Oh, that's female again. God damn it. I didn't realize you could see it on that screen. Two, one, okay. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me because like slopes actually work in the 16-bit version. There's actually like a gradient in your speed, and you don't just either ignore the slope entirely or stop dead. Oh, let me tell you, man, I'm gonna have the first 2 minutes of this run so optimized by the time I actually get a fucking Totodile. Well, yeah, depending whether it's an upslope or a downslope. I still, to this day, have no idea what you taking a Pokemon at this point contributes to his research. Like, I understand later on when you get the egg. That kind of makes sense. But I have no idea what's going on with the starter Pokemon here. Your local neighborhood seedy old man. 12-11. Here we go. Alright. We're off. I was meant to move left there. Oh, nice, a Hoppip. Really convenient to get a Hoppip here because they can't do anything to you, and they give a lot more experience than other such Pokemon. Doesn't have synthesis at level 3, does it? Okay, so that's all the wild Pokemon I kill at the start. So I don't want to touch this one. Oh, for goodness sake. There's a potion for me to get here. At birth? I didn't think they learned it till like level 6 or something. Because you can get them later, like on Route 32. And they have synthesis there. Alright, anyway. So I'm supposed to take the berry off, off Totodile. Ah, bloody hell. I'm not sure I'm going to have enough time for a Centric. I knew I should have made it a couple of minutes earlier. Just don't ground me. Rude. I'll try one more time. Okay. So it's still... He's still on -1 defense. Although it kind of doesn't look like it. It's okay, I'm fine. I'm not using any pancakes. That doesn't mean there isn't any. Just that I'm not using it. It's this way, isn't it? I don't remember. Shit! Why am I so bad at walking? This is always what I do whenever I play these games. You have to name the rival question mark, 'cause that's what he tells you his name is. In fact, normally I'd do 3 question marks, but obviously imperfect. still day. That's good. So I'm probably gonna have one... Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so apparently it can change between loading zones. That is not something I knew. Okay, so I don't think I can get Centric now, because it gets replaced by Hoot Hoot at night. Which means that we're probably getting a Bellsprout. But so now we're looking for Poliwag. That's the big one now. Well, these runs they tend to start at 10 to 6, so just before it changes from day to night. The idea is to try and get a Sentret on Route 29 there. Which can learn Cut later, but then have it turn night here so you can get a Poliwag. Stop that line. But the start of the game is literally the only point at which it matters. Okay, make sure not to save your money. Sometimes I wonder if Ghastly would actually be a decent Pokemon to run with. It could be conceivably, but it starts with nothing. So you'd have to raise it manually for some time. No Bellsprout. Okay. That's okay, because we can get them on 32. And in fact, it's better to get them on 32, because there they have growth, and here they just have Vine Whip. Okay, I need to make sure that I re-equip the berry, which I'll do now. Because this Spearow is a dick. But that's also why you get Rage for this fight. I actually didn't need the berry. Nice. I love how they're all talking about how great they are at using bird Pokemon and they're all bloody level 9. Good old early game. Always good when you can get in first, because that means you get more out of your rage. Okay, yeah, there should be plenty. Yeah, pretty much. None of which explains how the fucker gets a Pidgeotto at level 9. The small tip, it ain't supposed to work like that. Ooh, this is actually kind of dicey now. Well, shit. Okay. Potion. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now I have to go back to the Pokemon Center, get the egg. I know, right? He saved that Charmander's life. And what does he get in return? Nothing. Okay. So again, we're kind of looking for a Bellsprout here. Whooper is no good to me. Hey, Chubbas. How you doing tonight? Zubat, not helpful. Okay, I'm gonna go get the repel from this side. Give me a few extra steps in here. I'd really like a Bellsprout because I want to be able to use repel in the Ilex Forest. Fuck's sake. Last chance. Fuck! Okay. I'm gonna have to get something in Ilex Forest now. That's a bit of a pain. Okay, so it says now to equip the Bitterberry. And use the repel. Go around this guy. Ah, got him. Okay. Okay. You actually fight this guy on purpose. Because otherwise you won't evolve after Bugsy and then you are fucked. But it's better to get this guy anyway because A, he only has 2 Pokemon, and B, they're not Geodudes. Try fighting a Geodude when all you have is Rage and Scratch. Hey Brome and hey Brad, thanks for the good luck. Okay, and I still don't have Water Gun. Which is correct. Okay, I need to make sure I avoid this guy! Fuck! I thought he was on the vertical line, not the horizontal. Damn it. I don't even know what this Vulpix uses. I think I should scratch. Yeah, so this would be really nice to have Water Gun for, but I don't know. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I'm taking the center after this. Burn, I think, actually drops your attack, which is really bad. Okay. So, firstly, this guy's awful, so I'm going to save and make sure that he doesn't get me. And, of course, he got me. So, reset. Cool. Normally you wouldn't take this Pokemon Center, but I can't live with being burned. It's quite annoying because you actually get a heal straight after this. This little rocket hideout thing in the well. Sell. TM31. Buy what? 4 potions. 2 super potions. No, I can't read. That's 3 super potions. 7 repels. And 3 antidotes. Alright. And there's a full heal here as well. Handy things to have. Yeah, so one of the things I kind of dislike about streaming is that there is that kind of disorientation effect, right? So you expect a certain thing from me when I play video games, and if you don't get that, then something feels wrong or off, and it's... I don't know, I don't really like that very much, because it doesn't really give people a lot of room to experiment. 2 water guns. Yeah, of course you did. Okay, potion. Do level 9 Zubats have supersonic? Yep. And I mean, it's not even like I haven't speedrun Pokemon before. There are still people that know me for that Pokemon Blue run, and it was like, what, 6 years ago now? Sake, come on. That's 10%. Alright. Antidote. I didn't use a repel. Are you even supposed to? I'm not sure. There's not a lot of tiles here. And from memory, the encounter rate is really low. I'm gonna get quick attacked. Yep. Oh no, I have the Bitterberry. Okay. I won't get confused too many more times here. So there's this one which can. Got lucky there, that's nice. There's a couple of Zubats later on in the piece, I think, that can survive one hit from you. In fact, Rival 2 has one. I got heaps of health. Yeah, this guide is telling me to heal up to 13 HP, and I had 33 coming in. Oh, Ladybur as well, which is actually next. That's also something that can confuse you. Okay, straight to the gym. And I didn't know this for the longest time, but in these twins fights, which one you walk in front of dictates which Pokemon comes out first. So you actually want Ladybird to be first here. Because Spinarak can slow you down, and then that gives Ladybird 2 attacks on you. And that's a bad time. Oh, it didn't work anyway. But yeah, Scary Face lowers your speed 2 levels. Okay, you can go left or right in this gym, actually. If you go left, the guy only has one Pokemon, but it's a Paras. Paras is really bad because it can do all sorts of status to you. It can poison you, it can paralyze you, and it may even be able to put you to sleep. On this side, you can only get poisoned, and even if you do, you have antidotes. Speaking of which... Nope. Wait. Ah, damn you. I actually may have needed this HP. You have to be level 18 coming out of here. Nice. On these multi-hit attacks, each hit gives a boost to your rage meter. So if that had hit either 4 or 5 times, it would have actually killed on the second hit. Okay. I would like to use a potion. Yeah. Says heal to 35, unfortunately. Harden there actually isn't bad, because it means that you can build up rage more off the Metapod. So you can actually get rage 3 coming off this, which means that Kakuna should only be able to hit you once. So if I still manage to get poisoned off that, I'll be upset. Oh, it didn't even get the chance. There you go. Metapod doesn't always use Harden first up, I don't think, but Kakuna definitely does. Okay, that's Rage 4. And that's Rage 5. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna wait till after it's evolved to split. I'm gonna save a few times in the next 10 minutes or so because this is the scariest part of the run. Okay, so heal to full. Equip. No, equip Paralyze Cure Berry. And teach Fury Cutter. Yes, over Leer. And I don't want to use a repel because it never cuts. Oh, and I want to save. Yo, Curly, how you doing, man? Alright. Here we go, folks. So this is scary as all get out because Bayleaf can damage you very, very quickly. It'll actually win a damage race with you if you get a critical hit. Sleep, full heal. Yes, I think full heal is my option here. So I'll just get the one in. I'll just get the other one in Ilex Forest. Okay. So now I need Fury Color to hit 3 times. 3 times will kill it. Poison isn't the worst thing that could happen to me there. No critical hit. That's very good. Okay. Ah, shit, that's not Water Gun. You know what? I'll win the race here. Okay. So I need to use that antidote now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take the center. I don't care. Oh, I only just made it back. I forgot, if I had actually run to 0 health there, I would have blacked out and the run would have been over because I wouldn't have had enough money. What made me break out the Pokemon? So, in a few months, I'm planning to not be streaming anymore. So, I had a couple of loose ends I wanted to tie up. This is one of them. So, I've done a run of Pokemon Crystal before. It wasn't very good, and I really need a Pokemon to show up. Oddish, that's good. Okay. Says use Water Gun to weaken Oddish. Surely not. It's level 5. Ugh. That sucks. That really, really sucks. I should have just thrown balls at it. Why can't they just give me the Farfetch'd? It can learn Cut. Okay, what level are you? Level 7, that's better. This should survive. Much better. Wow, you're a dick, Oddish. Cool. Yeah, so I'm planning for SGDQ to be my last speedrun event, and then that's it. Okay, so this guy gives me Cut. So I'm just tying up a few loose ends that I still have in speedrunning, and one of them was to get a better version of this time that A is actually allowed on speedrun.com because they banned all HM Cut. Shit! No! No! Not you! Yes. Did not learn Cut. Oddish learn Cut. Thank you. Now I can use the Repel and Cut. Yeah, I'm gonna be at SGDQ for a few days. Where is it? It's... Where's the full... Ah, shit. I don't remember where it is. There's a full heal in there somewhere, and not having it is probably going to hurt. Anyway, so this is way more important. Get Headbutt. Headbutt is very powerful for this point in the game. To the left of the sign. Yeah. Too late now. I might be able to buy one. I got a bit of extra money because I hit the trainer I wasn't supposed to. But I wouldn't know which one to buy it from, that's a problem, there's so many. No, this level. Okay. Alright, we're good. Just need to go over here and get the bike. I actually can't skip split because it's on a button I don't want to use, so I'm going to have to actually hit the split properly. What am I up to? Headbutt. Which is over Rage. And then register the bike. Now I get the free Spearow. Okay, now I've got to be really careful through here. Alright, 1 down. 2 down. Nice. Okay. Only problem with that is you got to get past them all 3 times. So, a long way to go yet. I couldn't remember which row. Damn it. I got no idea what this guy's even got. Only one's not bad, but Tangela, that's very bad. Wonder if I should have used Fury Color. This is probably a yes. Wow, yeah, that's awful. And cost me a lot of my headbutts. I should have just used Fury Color. Okay, I need to talk to her. I also need to deposit the egg here because this is the most convenient time to do it. I still need a Poliwag, but I'm going to get that later. Oh, this actually could be really bad because I might actually now get picked up by the guy next to him as well. But yeah, Curly, that's basically the plan. Like, my wife is like obsessed with the US and wants to we're going over there on honeymoon, so this is just part of it for me. And the rest of it we're gonna be probably mostly traveling the East Coast. What does bike go over? Scratch, I suppose. Okay, and hold down coming out of here. Oh, thank goodness. You didn't see how close that was. Okay. Go to here and around. Alright. That could have been a lot worse, actually. Now I'm meant to go over here. Take these guys out. You don't actually come through here until much later in the game, but it's just convenient for experience sake to get them out of the way now. I'll see in a sec how many headbutts I've got. I need to go back to the mart soon anyway. So that's right near where the... I've got 5, okay. So I'll have 4 after this. I'll use a maximum of 3 in Whitney's gym, so I'll be okay. Okay. So I'll be okay, I just need to use a super potion. Which I'll do now. This is another fight I'll save before. This is probably the last one, actually. Whitney's the last genuinely hard fight. Basically until blue and red. That actually sucks. I'm going to switch the water gun. Actually, I should have switched the bite because that can flinch. So the flinch is actually one of the more useful statuses in the game. It just takes, if you're faster, it just takes the other person's turn away from them. Okay. Now it's time to see what Miltank's got in store for us. That's hilarious. Went through 3 different types of moves. Okay. Now all of these Fury Cutters have to hit. If any of them miss, then I start again at 0, and Miltank will destroy me in a damage race. Critical's not great there. That wasn't a critical? Shit. I shouldn't have even used Fury Cutter. I should have used Headbutt. Ah, well. Wouldn't have been all good if that missed though, because Rollout's another one of those attacks that bulks up in damage every time it hits. Okay, out of here we go. Now, I forgot this in my practice run. Over to the flower shop. So that you get the squirt bottle. Right, so floor 5 to start. This is floor 5, isn't it? Talk to the one on the right. Sell all TMs, which is just that. Ah, shit. Buy TM33. Down to level 3. Sorry, lots of things to think about all at once. This isn't a game I'm familiar with, and the, sorry, 1x speed, 1x special, 2x attack. Okay, I got heaps, so I'm gonna buy the 6 escape ropes. Bottom cashier? Yeah. 6 escape ropes. 2 full heals. And the polka doll. It actually says to buy an extra full heal, so I'll do that as well. Quickly take the center because I'm out of headbutts. And you definitely don't want to take the center in the Crudiac because there's an extra cutscene associated with it. So you never want to be in a situation where you have to take that center. Alright. Let's see how many of these guys we can avoid 3 times. Go, 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 go. Okay. And I'd already hit that guy, so it didn't matter where he was. I was more concerned about the guy on the left. Oh! Ooh! This is actually really good. Because Psyduck, believe it or not, can learn both Whirlpool and Waterfall. So you're actually supposed to do this with a Poliwag, but it says here, if in Ilex Forest you get a Psyduck, you can catch it. I just fluked one in here instead, so that's cool. Alright, I have no need of you. I think there's a spinner here, yep. Cool. I was meant to use a super repel. I was also supposed to go to the Kimono Girls first. Okay. Which is over here. This is pure Totodile. What am I at? Flareon. Okay. Flareon, 2 headbutts. Nice. Okay, I want to save the second one. The second one is Espeon. At the moment it's faster than me, but if I get to level 24, then I'll be faster than it. Yeah, I had a look into it, and then I realized, no, I'm actually not looking forward to this at all, so we won't bother with that. Oh, 2 flinches, nice. Yeah, okay, now I got heaps of speed. So I'll go back and do the Espeon. Just trying to save some headbutts. Headbutt's the most important move you have at this point, so... Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the manipulate. Yeah, I'm not going to do the manipulation for the dogs. The interesting thing, right, would be if you just came across it doing the normal route. You'd be screwed. Because if you use repel, you can't stop the dogs from showing up because they're a higher level. Oh, do they? That's convenient. Heal to 54, repel, teach ice punch over scratch, and surf over water gun. Okay. Oh, I need super potions as well. Which is just over here. Okay. So, heal, repel, teach ice punch. We'll put it over fury color because we don't need it anymore. And surf over water gun. Yes, that sounds very legitimate. Okay. Okay. Now they have Ice Punch, I should be okay for these rival fights. There shouldn't be any danger in them now. Really? Okay. Okay, well, Bayleaf could suddenly be interesting now. So I'm going to lose a quarter on this curse. it's 53. If that criticals... Luckily it didn't. Yeah, I think a critical would actually have killed me there. Alright. Yeah, I know, right? Oh yeah, Gen 1 crits, that would critical like 90 to 100% of the time. Oh, that's convenient. Skate rope. Go this way. Don't care about repel. So somewhere in here you get a hint, if you talk to one of the trainers afterwards, that that you have to walk along their line of sight, and that's how you get around. Technically speaking, that isn't perfectly true, and it allows you to skip the second trainer. It's really silly. Suicune, particularly in this version, in Crystal in particular, it takes a long time before you can actually get him. You have to do a optional fight with Usain in Cianwood, and then after you complete the radio tower sequence, you can then go to the Tin Tower. You then have to do 3 more fights, and then you can catch Suicune. And by that point, your Feraligatr is basically level 40 anyway. So there's not really any value there. Difference with Entei is you can get him when your Croconaw is about level 21. Bite is very handy in this part of the game because, again, it's a move that can flinch, but also does quite a bit of damage, and will do damage full stop to ghosts, which is handy. I could have used the critical on the next one. Oh, hey, got the range. I have no interest in Scary Face. Hey, Blue Sphere's butt. I haven't been paralyzed yet, have I? No, still got the item. And repel. Okay, I shouldn't need to have any worry about dying there, so I'm not going to save. Okay, X speed, X special, Ice Punch. So it's going to use Curse on me. Okay, so this should kill both the Haunters. Just a bite. They're only gold because I've never done this before. Or never done it with a splitter on. Okay, Hypnosis missed. Good. That's the fight. Oh hey, Zeratar! I knew somebody was working on it, but I couldn't remember who it was. Okay, both paths have one spin of the dodge. Oh. Got lucky there. Yeah, the spinners in this are awful. There's like 18 total? Something like that? Got the super potions, so now I just need to buy super repels, 14. Alright, let's see if I remember the, no, wrong level. No fights on the first level. Because there's a couple of trap trainers in this section. Hey, for alligator time. Ah, yes, okay. Just reading through the route a little bit ahead. There is a Pokemon that can, There is a Pokemon that confused me at this point, and it's Poliwrath. Because Dynamic Punch is insta-confusion if it hits. Oh, actually, apparently I learned recently it's, it can Gen 1 miss. So, it's a 255 and 256 chance to confuse you. I suppose you won't really know till you start running it, hey? And then once it's actually done, though, it would be the ultimate. It would be the ultimate stream because you could just have it running till the end of time. Now headbutt and bite. Okay. Good use. Okay, have to remember to drop down the left side of this hole, because if you drop down the right side, you drop straight into a fight. Damn it. At least I don't have to worry about it the second time around now. Only, he says. Nice critical. Alright. Escape rope. That's what I came in here for. And also a heal. Probably shouldn't have used the bike there. This guy gives you strength. I've got a repel on. No. Okay. Nice. Now, I think it's straight to the gym at this point. Because there's not really much else to do in Cianwood. I didn't teach strength. Yeah, it's not the medicine I'm worried about. Not at this point, because I'm an idiot. And you only get so many headbutts as well. Ah, that's pretty cool. Like to see where that goes. Pack. Strength. So I should have taught it when I was using the repel, right? Should be forgotten. Bite. Yes. I don't need bite anymore. Surf. Yes, I do want to use strength. As a kid, it took me an embarrassingly long amount of time to figure that out. For some reason I've got this awful feeling that the Primeape coming up has cross chop. In fact, it might, because it's telling me to heal to 80 HP. In fact, I have 81. Wow! Hey, awesome gamer, how are you, man? Two X attacks. That could have just been a setup play for the Poliwrath. Nice. Got the miss. So that move is actually 50-50 to hit. Okay, so get fly, which is actually the thing I forget more than the secret potion. Ah, that's no good, man. Okay. Teach fly. Acrudiac and East. Oh, it's the guy from the bike shop. Repel. Where are you? Good. Up to Lake of Rage. I didn't practice this path, so I'm not entirely sure where I'm meant to be. I think that you go around this side. Okay, and then this is what the Poké Doll is for. I used to actually fight this because it was worth good experience, but no need, just Poké Doll. But you still get the item as though you did fight it. Oh yes, I did. Okay, good. I thought I said no. That would have been really bad. I'm about to get a free heal here conveniently. Yeah, Lance is just such a total badass in this game. I love it. And unfortunately, this begins a sequence of the game where you are fighting the rockets a lot, but they're hilariously inept. So you have this whole sequence in Mahogany, and then there's the radio tower. It's like 45 minutes where most of the time all you're doing is fighting rockets that are way below where you are in the game. First Gen actually does a much better job overall of balancing your opponent's levels throughout the game. That is not what I wanted to use. Also, it doesn't really matter. Like, from the start of the game through to about Celadon, most Pokemon are a fairly good match for you. And then, once you get to Celadon, you get X items, and then the scaling doesn't matter anymore. there's an item in here I'm meant to get to. So I want to talk to this guy. Nah, I don't need to. That's good. Okay. 3 Magmites, 3 Surfs. I don't know, Kanto's kind of a factor, but it doesn't really excuse how easy this part of the game is. Like, okay, so I'll give you an example. So what's going on, right, is once you get to Akrudiak, you can go west or you can go east. And eventually you have to do both of them anyway. But they're both kind of positioned just after... just after Goldenrod in terms of difficulty. Okay. Now I don't think you can avoid this trainer. No. Okay, so the counterexample I was going to give is Golden Sun. Very early on in Golden Sun, you can choose to go towards Kalima and do the headbutts. Okay. You can go towards Kalima and clear out the forest, or you can go up towards Imil and do the Mercury Lighthouse. Now the game very clearly intends for you to go to Kalima first. You can go the other way first. It's just not recommended. But the game uses that level scaling in that kind of way to make you do what it wants you to do. And speedrunners, of course, don't give a shit about these things. But basically, as soon as you get out of that cave, going up towards the lighthouse, the game is sending you a message immediately. Wrong way, go back. And this game doesn't do that. That's actually ideal, I think. Because that guy's a spinner. You have to fight him, but he's a spinner, and I think you actually want him to move towards you, because that means less steps. But I do have to talk to the guy again. Go back and up and follow the path up to the stairs. This is a pain in the ass too, because you get to the end here, and there's a spinner. precious, no damage. Fucking rivals, so inconvenient. I suppose they do kind of ramp it up with the executives here. Oh look, he's got a level 22 Zubat. Look at all of that ramping up they did. My guy was set to the wrong trainer and it scared the shit out of me when I saw Zubat, so I'm like, this guy doesn't have a Zubat. Okay. Have to talk to the Murkrow here. Get another password. Well, yeah, exactly. It doesn't change the fact that this... that's the wrong way. Down the stairs and then to the right. And now we've got to open the door. I mean, the best part of this, right? So the Rockets come over and they're like, "Hi, you can't beat two of us at once." But the joke is that I'm that far above them that I probably could. What did he get, line? $27? Dude, don't be hating. Kill off the electrodes. That's basically the only way I can convince my wife to do anything. Convince her that I think she can't do it. It's a surprisingly effective strategy. Alright, cool. We're done here. I think I now get Whirlpool at this point. Yep. Getting the extra escape route earlier saves me a little bit of time here. Right, now time for Mahogany Gem. And the worst spinner in the game, that guy. Because you can't actually stop yourself if he turns to face you. Alright, now this says I should surf Shelter, but that does not sound right at all. Let's find out. Wow, okay. Oh, you suck. I'm actually going to switch out. Yep, good choice. Not necessarily because it would have done a lot of damage to Feraligatr, but... Ah, oh, you prick. You got nothing better to do than waste my time. Hint, the answer is yes. Alright, see Brad. Thanks for stopping in. Strength is arranged to kill Seal. Ooh. That sucks if it knocks my speed down. That is unfortunate. Yeah. The fact that the Dugong has Headbutt is the reason why that can potentially suck. But I got away with it. Okay, level 37 is right. That isn't the way out, but I don't care. Alright. Fly. Olivine. Now I gotta scour the lighthouse again. And make sure I don't run into any of the trap trainers a second time. Fucking splits. This one you go high. Up, around. Already fought the spinner here, just don't need to worry about him. Alright then. Rare candy here. Use the rare candy. And then use the escape rope. No, it's not there. It's over here. I know, right? How good is it? Can you imagine though, if you walked in there and you had to fight through several trainers only to get to the end and find that she wasn't there? Is there a Pokemon game that pulls a trick like that? Because that'd be pretty awful. Oh, the trading card game does? That sucks. Wow, that sucks. Alright, Goldenrod. Take the center. Go to the mart. Oh yeah, I have to sit through this first because I got 7 badges now. Okay. Mart, level 5, gets me TM return. TM 27. Down to 3. X speed, 11x special, 11x attack, and you literally just buy 11 because because it's quicker to do that than to buy however many it is you actually need. Alright, radio tower time. Alright, so this is the longer of those really long sequences. So I think I worked out, I watched one of Xarian's runs, and it's about 25 minutes from here through the radio tower section. I think you just go across the top here. You should have 2 Zubats. Makes you wonder why, after all this time, Rocket still decided that Zubats were their future. I mean, you're not wrong. Crobat's pretty cool. I wonder if I should have used strength there. No, worked out okay. At the top grunt. That one is blocking the stairs. I also like how the rockets get their own theme, like they're some kind of harder enemy. That guy will hit you regardless. Like, you can go around to the right and walk all the way up and he'll still see you. pain in the ass. Nice, hit another range there. Oh, and now here's obligatory guy with with 6 Pokemon. And just when you think, oh, it's going to be 6 coughings, that's boring. Oh, would you look at that, a wheezing! Way to switch it up, guys. Red with the Nidoking route is actually surprisingly fun. Like, you wouldn't think that Nidoking would actually work too well. Like, there'd be too much that could kill you off. But Nidoking actually gets in so fast. Oh, jeez, I nearly committed too quickly there. That would have been really silly. Alright. So now, we go over to the underground. Remember that area we cleaned out like an hour ago? Oops. Wrong area. I was thinking it was here. Now we can go in here, and hey, guess what? Your rival. As if there's not enough people here spoiling the day. Oh, that's awful. That's really awful. That is not so awful. Well, yeah, that's it, right? It just goes to show how it even puts into starker perspective how ridiculously weak the everything else in this area of the game is. Because at this point you have to have all 7 gym badges. The rockets don't take over the radio tower until you've got the 7th badge. I love that just at the moment when you feel like he's actually coming to a breakthrough, he just goes, nah, can't possibly be that. Yeah, there are some categories just to Lance, and I'm not sure why, but beating the game, as far as Pokemon runners have always been concerned, is beating Red in Silver Cave. Stop to shiny reset Suicune. Is there a way to manipulate that? Because isn't the chance of getting a shiny like stupid low? Like 1 in several thousand? $8196, yeah. Fun fact, shiny Pokemon always have the exact same DVs. That's how the game determines what a shiny Pokemon is. So it's always HP 0 and everything else 10. And you cannot bread too shiny. I cannot pass that sentence. I'm sorry. And then we got 8. That's interesting. Okay. I'm going to use a headbutt here. I'm not sure why, but I'm missing, I'm down on strength for some reason. So I'm going to ice punch these instead. So I've got enough strength to get through the next little section. Gotta hit the switch. Okay, you can't dodge any of the guys here, so... Strength. So I think that said I had 6 left, which is exactly what I need. Yeah. What's Grime? Surely it's strength, yeah. Just trying to work out where my next heal is. I need to have 5 ice punches there. What is it? Strength, strength, isn't it? Yes. I probably should be using headbutt on those. That was my thought, Ty. Turns out not. You don't do one until after beating Claire. So I've got to be very careful about my ice punches. Alright. Teach return. Over headbutt. Just slot 1. And escape her about. And the last one is for the Dragon's Den. Yep, so that's right. So I gotta make sure I have 5 ice punches if I'm gonna do that. And I think I'm only gonna have 4. Sorry, go here. Return. So return, if you're not familiar, is a move based on your Pokemon's happiness with you. And I don't think you can get it until it's already quite powerful. But at its maximum power, it's 102 straight normal damage, which makes it about 25% more powerful than strength. Oh, good effort. Okay, if I get good ranges here and I don't have to use returns in those 2 spots, then I should have returns spare. I definitely don't have surf spare, I now know that. And then I can use return on coughing in the next fight. Yeah, 1 strength, which I'm about to use. I can't use any more ice punches. So return, surf, and then we should be okay. I have in the past, Paulie. And really, I'm only doing this to set a time. I don't really intend to push this any great deal. Houndour return. Coughing return. Shit. Yep, I got 5 ice punches, that's what I was after. And Houndoom surf. I would have been so sad if I got poisoned there because I would have had to take the center anyway. Okay, Clear Bell is useless to me. I'll split when I come out. I need this. This is actually very important. The pink bow increases damage of normal type moves by about 10%, which covers you on a lot of ranges. Alright. Now, remember to get the radio card. Okay then. All right, here we go. Hooray, I remembered. Okay. And I think I remembered this puzzle as well. Yep. Okay, now go down here. I was meant to go left way early in that. That's okay. No, surprisingly not. No, I don't need it. Okay. Now I've got a feeling there's a trainer here. Okay. Ended up being alright. Alright. So it's left. Three Tratinis all return. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, have I got 10 left? Yes. Oh, good call. I'm supposed to have equipped that by now. Thankfully it doesn't matter because those Ratinis are lightweights. No! No, don't toss. Yes. So you know what the irritating thing about that is? I haven't been paralyzed for about 2 hours, so that thing was useless. It is this way, isn't it? Yes. The infuriating thing now is when I get to Claire, I leave myself open to Dragon Breath. It's not necessarily what it will use, but it can. And if it paralyzes me then, I'm going to be mad. I can tell you right now, I ain't getting 320. I did equip it. This is all return again. I love that Twister basically exists to be a dragon type move. Like, remember when there were no dragon type moves? Okay, return Ice Punch. Well, that's what I mean. It was set damage, so its actual typing was irrelevant. I did get Waterfall in the Ice Path, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, HM7, that's Waterfall. 349, yeah, that makes a bit more sense. 320 is a very competent time on the Feraligatr route anyway. The NT route's a bit quicker. But even then it would still be very good. Plenty of damage. Oh, that sucks. There's the potential for something really awful to happen here. Okay. If I had missed 2 more times, I would have run out of moves. No, at the moment it's 313. Intentionally not splitting at the moment either. I'm going to do the split when I actually get the badge. I need to use a repel at some point anyways. Oh. May as well use it now. Okay. I now have to be very careful on my run up Tojo Falls. If I get anything wrong, I probably won't have enough moves to... Okay. Nice. Ah. Had 3 moves when I got it. That's okay. That's really handy to know, actually. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2 to the quiz. Claire gets her comeuppance. I also love that she is all like, the world's greatest Dragon Master, but clearly still answers to Lance. Skate rope. Okay. This is dicey as all hell. I have 1 return left and nothing else. There is a free heal coming up. But I have to make sure that I actually get it. I ain't taking any chances here. A surf here somewhere. Yep, around this guy and then around one other. Yep. And then I think there's one here too. Yep. I was like, I don't need another repel. And here's the free here. Whew. And there's a spinner. Okay, and now off to Victory Road. Okay. Quick jaunt through here. Kind of sucks that you don't get Earthquake anymore. Yeah, there's just no instance where you really need it. Like, the reason I used to do it that way was you would, you'd basically get Earthquake just for the Pikachu to get it out of the way as quickly as possible, and then, My intended strategy was actually to freeze Venusaur and use that as to set up the X items for the rest of the fight. But that only had a 1 in 5 chance of working. Okay, Mart's just here. Alright, here we go. I reckon that's fair enough. Nice. That's what I want to see. Ice Punch? No, Surf. Hi, Perpetual Ice. How are you going today? This is the difference between defense of some Pokemon. That Jinx goes down in one hit. This Slowbro at the same level takes 3. Truthfully, Bite is actually kind of useless. Like, it would have helped on Slowbro, but on all the others it's useless. Okay, wasn't below 65, so don't have to heal. Special. Double team. Rude. Max accuracy. It's not as broken as Gen 1. I can't remember what its exact effect is. It probably just removes the effect of enemies' evasion. So, like, you can use it to negate double team, but you can't make an attack that's already inaccurate accurate. So like that's another attempt to avoid me, but I've got the X accuracy on, so get stuffed. And same to you. And we got the range, that's nice. Because if you don't get that, then Koga Hyper Potions, which is irritating as all hell. Okay, I think I'll heal here. I actually could have got away with just using a super potion. It's irritating. 2x attacks. Oh, I was down here in the menu. And then return. Oh, really? Maybe it's more a case they just don't give you... Oh, that's right. No, the one-hit moves are less broken in and of themselves. So, where before you just had to be faster, you now have to be a higher level for it to work. Oh, nice. I even got the range there. Quite correct, JRP. It is not. Well observed. Okay. I got a ton of health, so I'm not going to heal. Okay, X special. X accuracy. This could take a while. Okay, I actually really need to see Confuse No More before this Umbreon dies. Okay, this is okay now. Jesus, another critical hit! Okay. It's okay, I'll one-hit everything else in this fight. Which is a good thing too, because Gengar can actually kill me with Nightshade. So it actually turned out to be a really good job I used the full restore instead of the super potion after Koga. Because of those critical hits on Feint Attack. Might save just in case. I don't think I'll actually need the save, but those critical hits have spooked me a little bit. 2 returns. Alright. Now Hyper Beam's a good move for him to use there because it means that he doesn't get another attack. So I'm now going to use X Speed. And that helps me with the Aerodactyl. So Ice Punch should kill the 47s, but it probably won't kill the level 50 Dragonite. None of which matters because I have 140 HP left over. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, and it used Safeguard, which means he'll... Yep, full restore. Got 2 surfs left, awesome. Alright, and now out comes Aerodactyl, which I'm now faster than because of the X speed I used earlier. And that just means he can't do something stupid like Ancient Power and waste a ton of time. Alright. Now... Normally you have to sit through the credits here. But if you know when to reset, you don't have to. Alright, so it's not far away. After that disappears. I know, right? Like, there's one guy doing all the work here. Forgot where the stairs were. 1, 2, 3 is in here. That whole sequence just cracks me up. Yeah, sure, I'll go back to work, as long as you destroy all my pets first. I wonder if you should talk to that guy from below, actually. Cut down on his movement steps. Entertained your granddaughter. I've fucking saved her. Who knows what that captain was up to? Ah, no, that's not it. It's there. I thought that was a bit too far to the left. Yeah, that's the one. Two returns here. So this is interesting. If I do all of this right, I shouldn't need to use a Pokemon Center at all for the rest of the game. I know, right? They knocked her poor house down. Oh, I didn't realize she could get you at that range. Yeah, exactly, because you fly straight to Viridian before you head off to Red, so you can. just got to do that to start off the sequence. Alright. Not good for me if seen by somebody. You somebody! Strength. Tough surf. And so again, this entire area, pretty much all of Kanto, to be honest, up until blue, is way underleveled. And then blue suddenly spikes it back up to where you are, and then red just turns it up to 11. Let me see. Can I be bothered monitoring a politics chat today? I'll let it run for a bit. Oh yeah, don't worry, nobody's in trouble yet. But you guys know, there are lines. Fly to Saffron next. Tay, you actually go through Cerulean several times. It's one of the few places you actually have to go more than once because of the machine part side quest thing. So I'm gonna fly back there anyway, and the Pokemon Center's right near the gym. Two returns and an Ice Punch. I gotta be really careful about my Ice Punch PP because I had to use the extra 2 on the skip looms earlier. Oh, a battle. That's kind of scary. What are you doing in a gym then? Strength's down to 5. Alright, see you later, Tay. Thanks for stopping by. This whole section of the run is generally why it's a good idea to have return, just because it's a little bit more powerful than anything else you get, and it runs off your already pretty high attack. I need X attack. And then return. Hey now, I will have none of that. Feraligatr is an awesome starter. In fairness though, Meganium does bring the side down, so I'll accept it on that basis. X attack and then return for all of them. Just hope Lapras doesn't try Hypnosis on me. That would suck. Doesn't matter. It's also lucky that Lapras is quite late in Misty's set of Pokemon, because when I was doing this for practice, it used Perish Song on me. Now, if you don't know what Perish Song does, it kills both Pokemon in 3 turns. So if I had more than 3 turns left, it would be a pretty bad time. It's also kind of annoying as well because it takes quite a while to go through those extra dialogues. So you'll see another one here. Don't need Hydro Pump. Here's the machine part. Okay. Need to go over and get hand in the machine part, I should say. I get Zap Cannon, which is the most useless move in existence. So unfortunately you have to do this before you go to Lavender Town, because you can't get the expansion card until this is done. It's 3 returns. Mine return as well. So basically the only risk there is that Espeon survives and puts up Reflect, because that would very much negate the effectiveness of return. Oh, what? Sorry, but that wasn't right. 4 Pokemon, you've got to be kidding me. I'm gonna have to heal somewhere now, I reckon. Might actually have just enough strength to get away with this. Unless I get, unless I cop this spinner, then I am in trouble. Unfortunately, this is one of the worst ones in the game because he can get you 3 times and he's got a big range. Okay. Okay, and leave, fly the Vermilion City and go to the gym. I think I'm short on PP for return, so I'm going to use Ice Punch here. Yep. 9 Ice Punches left. That makes me angry. That extra fight. So it's like a minute and a half added to my time for no good reason. "12 surfs. There'll be 9. That means I surf all the way through pewter. Yeah, 2 electrodes surf. And this should be the only time you hear this music in the game. For Kanto Wild Pokemon. If it's not, I did something wrong. Just make sure you don't hit that guy, because that would be awful. Hey, that guy was clever enough to move 1 row further back. Hard time inflicting any damage, he says. Next minute the fight's over and he hasn't got a single attack off. Okay. So now I have to work my way down. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I'm an idiot. Ugh. I thought I was on Route 1. That's why I did that. I was waiting for where do I move right? Didn't see it. Panicked a bit. Okay. So I'm gonna have to heal at Viridian now. Do I have enough returns to do that? I have to cut one of them out somewhere. God damn it! Knocked out level 7, okay. Sure. Where is it? It's there. Alright. Oh, that was a bit of a shame. I think it's this row here. Left side is completely safe. And now we see that Blue has developed as a character. Super Repel. Yeah, you were meant to use Max Ether there, but I couldn't because of reasons. So there are only 4 fights remaining in the whole game. I should have just used Surf again. Oh well. That's the real Janine there. In the place of the last trainer before Koga in the original version of the gym. Also, speaking of Koga of all people becoming Elite Four, part of the kind of trade-off for that is that Janine obviously has to be weaker than Koga. And therefore, look at the levels of her Pokemon. They're like mid-30s. Never mind the fact that I've already beaten loads of trainers in the mid-40s already. Oh, I didn't check my speed at the last level. I'll have to... I don't know, maybe I'll just use the X speed anyway. I mean, I've got it spare. Reckon that might actually be better than wasting the time to look up the stats. Especially because Pidgeot can't really do much of anything to you. If Pidgeot could mirror move that, I would actually be in some strife. Actually, you know what? I'll use another X attack now. It tells me to in the next section of the fight. Okay, so return. Specifically, it says to return if your DVs aren't 13 to 15, and I haven't got the foggiest what they are. Oh, fucking hell. I had more than enough speed. Whatever. I'd rather that than lose the run to something stupid. Whoa. That's not what I was expecting. Thank goodness I was alert enough to notice that cry wasn't Arcanine. Okay. Now it's a pallet turn. Oak's sprite looks so angry. I can't get over that. Look at his eyes. They're just so... Grrr. Ah, I forgot to use the super repel. I've actually got one too many. Oh well. Oh, way too many repels. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, this is in real time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yeah. And just to make sure that we finish, I'm going to save. Okay, so the first thing I have to do here is use the guard spec. Thunder Mist, nice. Good start. That prevents Charm from working. And now NX Speed. And we are good. Who would have thought a guard spec would actually be useful? I still can't get over that. Hey Durrave, I'm from Australia and at the moment it is 20 past 7 in the evening. Okay, have to make sure I don't use return if this doesn't... Oh, actually no, I can get away with it. So I can use surf on the Charizard. Doesn't matter. Not quite under 340. 340 was my kind of tentative target, but we didn't quite get there. That's okay though. Yeah, Monday night. In the game, it's Sunday night. Should be about 9:30 in the game. Good effort, Blastoise. You tried. Oh, it's critical. Nice. Nice way to end it. Okay. Time is when the last text box clears. Done. So I'll just check the in-game time. That should be 3:36. $37. Close enough. Alright. And that's Pokemon Crystal, you guys.